Good evening. I will try to keep this as short and sweet as possible. First of all, I just want to say congratulations to this jazz ensemble for a fantastic year. They have put together programs on every concert that have just been absolutely stunning. So let's give a round of applause to this A lot of these guys have played a lot tonight, so I'm just going to give them a second to rest their face while I talk about our seniors. I would be terribly upset if I didn't take a moment to address them, and it's really important that I do. This senior class is incredibly special to me, not just because of their talent, but because they started at Schrader at the same time that I did. 4 years ago, they walked in as brand new high school students, and I was a brand new teacher here, and from that very first day, we've been on this journey together. And it has been one of the greatest honors of my life to watch them grow into the young, incredible musicians that they are. This senior class is just absolutely phenomenal. And it's incredibly meaningful to me to be able to follow a class all the way through, especially a class like this one. They're an incredible group, and it's because of them and their leadership and their creativity and their commitment that we've been able to do incredible things this year, like a jazz dance, a swing dance, and Jazz Fest coming up on June 23rd, and all of the concerts in between. They have just gone above and beyond this year, and it's because of our leadership and our seniors. They've taken this program and they've truly elevated it to something incredible. So if you're a senior, could you please stand up, and can we give them a round of applause? Terribly here. They've been a great group, and I'm going to go right into our next chart, which is the joy of cooking. So enjoy several solos. Raise your hand if you're a solo. We've got Stephen, Austin, Andrew, and Nate France for a couple solos in here. Enjoy the joy of cooking.
Thank you.